Hey, this is Chris from 240 Rescue. Welcome back. And in this video, we're going to be installing the shifter that we repaired. So I'm pretty excited about that. In the last few videos, I had to make my own top bushing for the shift lever. I also had to make my own reverse rod for the shift assembly, and I also had to repair the fulcrum ball on the shift lever itself. And I also took the opportunity to turn the shift lever into a short shift lever. Before you try to put this thing in, you want to make sure that it looks exactly like this, that the top part of the shifter is in place, and that the lock ring collar is attached, and the spring is in place, as well as the lockout switch. And you also, it's really important to have the top bushing and the C, maybe not the C clip, actually you should have both on, the C clip and the top bushing on. The bottom bushing you can actually install with the into the car later on, but for mine I have to have it on beforehand. But that's important just because the top bushing and the C clip usually won't fit over this whole assembly if you leave it out. Next, you want to put in the spindle rod bushings. You want these in first before you try to stick the shifter in, just because there's not going to be a lot of room once the shifter is in here. The O-ring, I think that you only need one of them, and it should go on the passenger side, but they go inside facing out. It does help if you pull the drive shaft and the cross member for the transmission and drop everything, but you know, if you're careful and you know, dexterous, you can pull it off with everything in place. Apply a little grease to the spindle, clean it up first. And when putting the shifter in, it helps to have somebody stabilize it from the top. Otherwise, you're trying to align it from the bottom while putting the spindle pin in. So it does help to have an extra set of hands. Okay, remember which side faces you?
This side.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go down there. You get it in the hole, okay?
Okay.
Hang on. All right, hold it right there. Push a little bit, real gently.
Okay.
Hang on. Hold it there, okay? Push it down just a little bit. Oh, perfect.
Okay. You can see you down there.
You can see me?
Yeah.
I can see you. Hang on, I got it. I just got to push it a little bit more. Ooh.
Hands got a little greasy.
You're all greasy? Yeah, me too. When you're down here, you might as well check the fluid on your M46. The early models should have a square looking bolt, and you can just unscrew it with a 11mm wrench. So just take it off and then stick your finger in. If you can feel fluid, then it's good. Thanks, man. Looks like it's in the right spot and everything. I'll probably grease up that bearing or the bushing before I install it. And don't forget to install the reverse lockout bracket here. It's just two 8mm on the top and bottom. The best way to line it up is to throw it in the first and then line it up. Go in the second and then make sure the bracket still isn't in the way, and then tighten down the bolts and you should be good. All right, so I've got the shifter all in, and this is how it feels. Still some lateral play, but it's so much more solid than before, and I can actually use the reverse switch now too. Anyways, pretty happy with it. I just need to put the boot on and the knob, and then take it out for a test drive and see how the short shifter feels. Safety first. So the test drive went really well. The shifter's not really making any sort of noises. It's a lot more solid and less sloppy. The shifts are nice and firm, and it's definitely shortened in terms of you know, the throws. It feels good. You know, it sucks it had to drag on like this. You know, if you stuck with me past with all 3 videos, I really thank you for that. Normally a shifter bushing repair like this, it shouldn't take this long. It's probably like an hour affair just to get under there, take off the shift lever, and then replace all the bushings. But you know, just I happen to need to you know, repair a lot more stuff than what is normally done. So yeah, I could have saved a lot of time by replacing the shift lever with the metal part of it, the lower half of it, with the replacement one. I could have saved some time just paying the $20 for the replacement plastic reverse pull rod. I didn't have to make it into a short shifter, and yeah, it's just, you know, things I could have done to make the whole thing a little bit quicker. But I learned a lot. You know, I think it was fun to do, but yeah, I'm happy with the way it turned out, and I think for the next time I'll probably take a break on this car for a little bit. It's still going to need some you know, paint work, some suspension work, and some brake work. I might work on my 1980 next, or you know, just one of my other projects, and just, you know, take a break on the yellow car. But yeah, if you enjoyed my videos and stuck through them with me, yeah, please click like, and, you know, consider subscribing, and I will catch you next time. Thanks a lot.